is it coming? And it's right there. Right there. Train's cruising, boys. Welcome back.
How about that? I pulled up here literally the second that I seen that train coming, and then I seen the other one leaving the Saskatoon yard. But then when I realized that we would have a train meet here, I knew I had to get my camera up and rolling as fast as I possibly could. Now, I'm not entirely sure how far away the Via Rail is, but I can tell you for certain that he is coming. But yeah, you can see red on red. That means the Via Rail is in the block. I guess we'll just keep the camera rolling and see if we can see it. Let's see if we can still see the eastbound intermodal here. Nah, he's long gone. Yeah, he's long gone. Let's see, I'm just trying to find. Yeah, he's long gone. Yeah, sorry for the backlight. It's early in the morning here, so the backlight would be extremely stupid. As per promised, ladies and gentlemen, I also hear another horn. So there's the Via Rail, and then I heard another horn. Alrighty, RailFan Avenue. That was one heck of a show there. Got a Via Rail and a train meet. Literally in less than 5 minutes that I've been here. That's a sign today is going to be a good day, guys. Hope you guys enjoy that little triple train montage there, and yeah, I'll get to eating my A&W now because I am absolutely starving. So I didn't have. Oops, sorry about that. That got that a little blurry there. Yeah, that Via Rail is cruising. He's about a mile away. He's about a mile away now. But yeah, that's the first time, ladies and gentlemen. That is the absolute first time I have ever seen a passenger train on the Watra sub. Yeah, hope you guys enjoy. And sorry about all the blurriness and stuff. Again, my stomach is running on E right now, so. Hey guys, RailFan Avenue back here. I started the footage a little bit late because I thought the train was way further back than I thought it was. And as we can see here, it's another XCEFX locomotive here. It's going to be on the closest track to where I'm standing right now, so this will be really interesting to see. There you have it, guys. Another XCFX locomotive leading. It's the second one I've seen today. With what looks like a CNGvo as lash up. He's about a mile away now. Let's see if we can see if a train caresses the horizon over there. Sorry if it's a little shaky. I'm zoomed in quite far. Well, it's an approach signal, so I'm guessing that there is no train coming. Anyway, we'll just watch it. Watch it go over the horizon there. You can see the signals go off at that railroad crossing over there. Sun's setting, but we'll stay here for another couple of minutes here. See if anything happens here. We're just going to wait for the signals to turn off here. There they go. I think the train would have just crossed over the horizon. Yeah, you can barely see it off in the horizon over there. Hey guys, RailFan Avenue here. We got ourselves a train coming. It's getting very close. So let's just check it out. There goes the railroad crossing gates. Yeah, hope you guys enjoy. I love that horn. It's at the 3050. The train right now is at the Range Road 3050 railroad crossing, which is the one that I used to RailFan at pretty frequently. Right now it's about a mile away. About a mile away right now. It's hard to tell, but it looks like it might be a tanker train, I think. I don't know, but we'll find out when it clears the trees. Yeah, I kind of figured there was another train that was coming because there was an approach, or not really an approach, but a clear signal for the far track for where I was at. So I kind of figured there was another train coming. So anyway, let's roll it. See what we got. Looks like a lumber train. Would you look at that? A BNSF, some foreign power in that lineup. Look at that, some BNSF. I've RailFan'd here a long time, and I never seen that before. How about them apples? Look at that. red on the far track. I don't think there's another train coming. The train now is about maybe 1 mile to 2 miles away from us now. We'll zoom out and we'll take a look at the signals right behind us and see what they say. You can read a lot from signals. They're both approach to medium or prepare to stop. And it's hard to say. I think we'll probably stay here for another couple of minutes and then we'll go to Zimmerman and see if we can see anything there. But we're losing daylight, so I don't think I'll be able to record trains for much longer. Back to the train. See if we can still see it from here. Yep, there it is. A couple miles away from us now. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. Let's see. No, that's still yellow. Some more signals over there. Kind of looks like one of them might be green. Yeah, I think that might be all she wrote. Granted, if no other train is coming or anything like that, those signals should go out any second now. Those signals are roughly about 2 miles away from here. I missed an intermodal train. I was coming here at about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I was a little late. I was a little late coming here. I wanted to leave like in the morning, you know, but I was feeling lazy because we just came home from the city. We were at the observatory at the U with S. We were there until we were here just looking at the stars and the moon, you know, for about not even an hour, I think. And we didn't get home until like midnight. Unloaded all the groceries and just left them in the bags and just went to bed. So I was a little lazy this morning. There they go. Alrighty, guys. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy the train videos. As watching them is about as much as I enjoyed making them. I always enjoy coming down to the railway tracks down here. Ever since me, Dad, and my sister would do that when I was a little kid, you know, I always enjoyed coming down to the tracks with my iPad and recording trains, you know. I consider it a privilege to come down here and RailFan down here. Anyway, thank you all for watching. If we don't see any trains at Zimmerman Road, then this will be the last video you'll see. But other than that, hope you guys have a great night, you know, and if I do see you again, let's roll the other clip.